Hi, today I wanted to introduce to you a really cool app that you can get called Book Creator, which allows you to create online books and allows you to put in text and video and your own drawings and all kinds of things. It's really cool. Previously it was just an iPad app. Now it's available through the Chrome web browser, so any of us can get to it. So when you go to app.bookcreator.com, it gives you this page here, so you can either choose to be a student or a teacher. Students need a code to go into here. So students, you'll need a code from your teacher to join their class. I'm going to log in as a teacher, and it'll also give you an overview of what it looks like to create a book. Now you can either sign in with Google or sign in with Office 365. Obviously, if you have an Office 365 account, if that's what your school has, that's what you want to do. So sign in with Office 365, way to go here. So when you first come in after you've signed in, you see this page here. You can see I've started a book. I've started a comic book here that I was just testing and looking at. When you first come in, you'll just see this one here, which is Getting Started, which is a really good one to go into as a teacher just to see what's going on. But I wanted to just focus on how you create a book. So you would go up here in the top left here and hit New Book. You get some options here about the shape and size of the book. So this allows you to do some really cool comic books as well. So portrait, square, landscape, or you're looking at a comic book as well. So I think this one was just a normal book. So if I just open it, you'll see it starts off with a cover page. And all of the things that you can add on here are really easy, just images, really cool looking text is stuff that you can add. So if I just hit the plus sign here, I can add panels, so it's like a comic book, speech, thought bubbles, text. This is just one of the text ones. So you get those, great comic looking text options, or I can just add in media. So I can import a photo. It'll actually search there on Google for images that are copyright free images that you can just use straight in there. You can take something from your camera straight away. You can use your pen, which is fantastic. So I'm going to show you all of those, or you can put some text in, or you can just record. All right, so I can flick through the book that I created before, and it's pretty simple. I just get one page at a time. This is a comic book page. I just grab some images of gorillas. There's an image of Superman there. Put in the Superman text, and I think there's a blank page coming up here soon. Yeah, page 6. So this is a blank one here. So you can rearrange the pages anytime. If I go over to pages here, you'll see all my pages, and I can drag and drop them out the way and say, oh, okay, I want that one. That one would look better there, or I should put this one over here, or whatever. So you can drag and drop the pages around if you want to. You can, if you want to, insert a new page, delete this one, or copy the page and put it somewhere else as well. Okay, so I've just copied that blank page. So let's just go to page 6 and let me chuck in some panels, and let's say we'll go for that layout. So this is a bit of a comic thing. I can add a thought bubble in there, and it's easy to kind of make this smaller if I wanted to. And I'm on my computer on Chrome doing this. This is even easier on your laptop when you're actually manipulating around with your finger or with your pen. This is really great. So I can have a thought bubble there, and I can then, if I want to, add some import some media, or I could just use my pen, let's say. Alright, so I can actually just draw on here, and I can insert my own drawings on my book here, which is really cool. I get some different color options for my pen, the pen style, how thick it is and that sort of thing. But yep, so I can draw in there on my book, and of course I can add pictures. Great thing as well is you can add videos, so you can have a movie playing within here as well, which is really cool. So I'll go to the next page, which I think is blank as well. Yep. So media, so I can record my voice. So first time you need to click allow, so it'll let you use the microphone. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to my amazing comic book. Yep, let's use this recording. Gonna upload that file, and then it puts it right there in the center. So if I just go some media, import, and again, like I said, you can choose an image from Google from here, or choose a file on my computer. So I just chose a video file from my computer. You can see it uploads, and this might take a bit longer depending on the size of the movie. I think this one here is not too big. Okay, so I've got my video in there. I can also add all kinds of different shapes as well. And that's basically it. So after I've added all the stuff in that I want to, recorded some speech, I can put camera stuff in, all that sort of thing. If I hit the play button up here, it will then show me exactly what the book's going to look like when I publish it and give people a link to it. Okay, so this book you can view online, which is really cool. So I'm going to play the video here, just to show you what these 2 pages looks like. The layout at the moment is 2 pages at a time, so it's looking like a book. They're like that. Okay, so you can see that that video is playing over there, and additionally I can hear that text there as well. Hello and welcome to my amazing comic book. Alright, so if I hit on that, it can play, so I can go back and forward now between the pages, sorry, that is. And in fact, if you are reading this on your device, you get a really cool page turn kind of animation, so it really looks like an online book as well. Alright, which is great. So share, I can just go publish online, share this book easily. And I'm just going to grab a link to that. So this is the way that you can create a book, get a link to it, looks fantastic, and then you can share it with other people. So if I just want to put some text in, I'll just hit the plus, and so I'll just put some text, done. You'll see that'll place the text in over here, and I can just drag that around anywhere on the page. Now you might want that a lot bigger as well, so you've got some formatting options there for making it bold and underline, or you could just have a link in your book there to another web page if you wanted to, which is cool. If I just hit the I button there, it tells me okay, what's the size of the font, so I can make that font bigger. I can change the style of the font, and there's lots of really cool fonts that you can look at here. And as well, you can change the color of the font and those sorts of things. So you get all of these options down here as well, so that you can get your thing looking exactly as you want to. Okay. You can also put some backings on the page to have the page look exactly as you want. So there's all kinds of options to look at once you start digging in there. In the settings for the book, I can say how's it going to be displayed. So it might just be 1 page at a time that you want. You can get the book to be read to you, which is really cool, highlighting words, turning the pages automatically, playing the multimedia, slow down the speech. So you've got a few options there. So this is amazing. Let's get to some text. Book Creator is cool. So if I just click on read to me.
I know this. Book Creator is cool.
Right, so you can have the whole book read to you as well, the book that you create. So there's just an intro to how you can create something, a really cool looking book online with lots of multimedia, and publish it and be able to have other people read it and look at it. So for teachers, the way that you get students involved in Book Creator is on this main page here, this little icon at the top here, saying ready to work with students and other teachers. So I'd go create a library. So this is might be, and you're only allowed one library with 40 books in it for each free account on Book Creator. So I'm just going to call this test class. Allow Google image search, yes. Students can read each other's books, I'm going to say yes. So it'll be private by default. So I'm going to go invite people to the library. So what it's going to do is going to create a library for me, and it's going to give me a code. Now this is the important code that you need to give to your students when they first log in to Book Creator. They're going to be asked for a code. Okay, and so this is the code that you need to give them. They can then start creating books, and they are put in your library so that you can be able to see all of the books within your library. It's up to 40 that you get in each library. So that's how you get started with Book Creator.